A ban on commercial building permits continues tonight in Willacy County. Commissioners voted to keep that ban in place to stem the growth of eight-liners.
Channel 5's Christian von Preissing joins us live in Port Mansfield to explain why they're doing this and what happens next. Christian.
That temporary ban on commercial building permits is county-wide, and it's also in unincorporated areas like right here in Port Mansfield. It's a kind of a catch-all, and it's designed, the true target are the growing eight-liners. The effects of that are county-wide. Port Mansfield is known as a destination. It's also known as a rural corner of a rural county. Jim and Kathy Schwanke know it is the kind of place where basic amenities aren't always available.
There's been times that we've wanted to get gas, and there was the station for a while.
The gas station at the start of town is in the process of going back in business. The Schwankes could also do with a store that sells bread to feed the deer. Today at a meeting of Willacy County Commissioners, the court moved to extend the ban on commercial building permits.
The reason that we even considered to halt commercial permits is because of the amount of eight-liners that were opening up and the pace that they were opening up and the size of the community that they were opening up.
Eight-liners have been popping up in small unincorporated towns like Sebastian. Some residents complain about the noise and traffic. The Willacy County Sheriff says some have hosted illegal gambling.
I wish that commercial permits would come along every day other than obviously eight-liners.
Judge Aurelio Guerra says he's telling staff to put him in touch with any prospective businesses.
So that I can explain to him and her that we want them in our county, that we need their business, that we're in dire need of jobs, and that this that we're referring to as far as halting is only temporary, and that we're working very hard to lift it.
He says the halt could be lifted in the next 2 weeks, and developments
Pretty slim.
Yeah, nothing much.
can continue as needed. The judge says the goal is to do legal research to discover and define what kind of permitting requirements they can put on the eight-liners. He says he won't get into exactly what those rules will be yet. He says that the sheriff's office will be in charge of the application process and the paperwork. Live in Port Mansfield, Christian von Preissing, Channel 5 News at 6.
The judge says a temporary business permit ban only applies to unincorporated areas. Cities in Willacy County are not affected. The judge says that most new businesses in Willacy County start within city limits.